So today I decided to do a little something different. I wanted to do a cosplay test. So just so you guys know, it's not like an official cosplay or anything. It's just something I wanted to do for fun. Maybe I'll make it better in the future. Maybe I'll actually take it seriously and do every single little detail. But for now, consider this just a cosplay test. I don't know how it's gonna go. So if you guys see me fail, you'll see me fail. And if it comes out great, I'll just basically tell you guys what I did step by step. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Okay guys, so right now I'm just priming my face with a little bit of primer. You can use any kind of primer you want. Next, I'm going to take a matte foundation. I'm using Fenty. And I'm just going to stipple that all over my face, but I don't want too much because I don't want such a full coverage application. Just enough to cover the little imperfections. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. I'm using this one from Jeffree Star. And I'm just going to lightly conceal. Again, I don't want it to be like a super heavy mask or anything. I still want some of my natural skin to come out, so I'm taking this concealer that is a little bit lighter than my skin tone. And I'm just going to stipple that right over my eyes. Now I'm taking a little bit of eye primer, so that way my eyeshadows and soon-to-be face paint will apply nicely. And I applied it to the top and the bottom of my eye. Okay, now I'm just adding some brow tint. Alright, now I'm just going in with a cream colored eyeshadow just to set the primer over my eyes, and I'm just sweeping that all over the lid all the way up to the brow bone. Now I'm going in with a little bit of yellow just to start tracing out the shape of Gris's eyes. It almost looks like watercolor has been splashed on her face, so I try to recreate that with a light yellow eyeshadow. Now I know some of you guys recognize the palette that I'm using. I know you don't have to remind me. I know it's Kat Von Disease. I know. But I bought this palette way before the whole scandal happened. I'm obviously not going to be wasteful and throw away my makeup if it's still perfectly good to use, so I just basically told myself that I would finish the palette and then never buy anything from her again, which is basically what I've done ever since that whole debacle. I haven't bought anything from her. But if I remember correctly, I think I used a different palette and I only reached into this Kat Von D palette like maybe once or twice. So, try not to be wasteful, guys. But yeah, I'm just going to repeat the same process on the other eye using the yellow eyeshadows. And now I'm going to go in with the actual water-based paint. I just wet my brush a little bit and into the paint, got a nice application onto my brush. It's a flat brush, and I'm starting to kind of, I guess you could say, sketch out more of those kind of watercolory lines that you see on Gris's face, or I should say her eyes. I'm not gonna lie, I did struggle a bit with this because since it is done in watercolor has this very specific look, so it kind of looks a lot more painterly than I anticipated, but I don't hate it. And I just repeated the same thing on the eye. Feel free to do whatever you want with the designs. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It is kind of painterly, but I just wish I probably went a little bit lighter with the application, but I like the end result overall. Be sure to give it time to dry in between applications, otherwise it might look a little chalky. And if I remember correctly, the water-based face paint is from Snazaroo. Now I'm going in with a dark yellow eyeshadow. This one was from the Makeup Revolution kind of rainbow palette. I'll link it down below. Actually, I'll link just about everything that I used. Note, this video was recorded a little bit before the spooky season, so I will try to link everything that I use as best as I can. And if not, I'll put a similar recommendation if you guys want. And I'm just kind of going in the little empty spots where I didn't put any paint, just for some dimension. And then I'm going in and adding some more of the face paint to brighten it up. Alright, now I'm just adding a little bit of liquid eyeliner. You can use any liquid eyeliner you want. I would personally recommend a matte liquid eyeliner, just so it will go with the look better. And you want to stay as close to the lash line as humanly possible. Gris has eyeliner on, but it's not like super dramatic cat eyes. It's very close to the eye with just a slight flick on the outside. Try to be precise. I know liquid eyeliner can be a little hard, and as you can see, I'm struggling a little bit with it. But once you get it down, you should be fine overall. If using a traditional like dip eyeliner is scary for you, you can use a pen type eyeliner and you would probably have way more precision if using a dip eyeliner makes you uncomfortable. Alright, now I'm going in with a pen liner like the one that I mentioned, and I'm just kind of going in to create like a little inner flick to open up my eyes a little bit since I have tiny fish eyes. And the pen liner that I'm using is from Colourpop. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and apply some blush. This is just a really simple, cheap drugstore pink blush. If I remember correctly, it is from e.l.f. and it's one of those little $4 blushes that you can get. And I'm just applying it with a little tiny kabuki brush, bringing it all the way up to my ear, from the apples of my cheeks onto my ear, and just getting a little bit on my nose. Gris has very rosy cheeks. She also has freckles, but you'll see how I attempt with the freckles later on. And then you're just going to blend it out and smoke it out so it doesn't look too harsh on the face. And you can feel free to add more if you kind of smoke it out too much and it becomes non-existent. Now I'm going in with some lipstick. This is a light pink liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star. Now I'm going in with a darker kind of burgundy color to kind of create a gradation on the side of my lips. This is like a burgundy matte lipstick from Morphe. And then you're just going to take a little bit of that, put it on the corner of your lip, and then take a lip brush and slowly kind of blend it into your pink, so you kind of get this really nice kind of ombre effect on your lips. And feel free to apply more pink lipstick if you have to. Now I'm just applying fake eyelashes. These are just some really cheap little thin eyelashes from e.l.f. Get your glue one, let it get tacky, and then apply it to your lids. If you need to cut down the eyelashes, feel free to do so. I know all of our eyes are different shapes. Just make sure it's pressed nicely against your natural eyelashes, otherwise they will poke you in the eye and that will be really annoying. So here I'm just using some tweezers to help me apply them. And then using the tweezers themselves to kind of make sure that the glue is sticking right to the lash line. Take your time with the eyelashes, guys. It's better to take your time than rush through them and then have them fall off your face later on. Alright, next you're just going to curl your real lashes with your fake lashes so it creates like a seamless blend of the fake and the real. Next you're going to take some mascara. Use any mascara that you want. I'm using this one from Wet n Wild. And I'm just going to basically coat my real lashes into the fake lashes so they don't kind of fall down from the curl. And it's just to kind of make them a similar color to the eyelashes that I'm wearing. Be as generous as you want. Or you guys could probably find some nicer lashes and you won't have to do this as much. Now I'm trying to do some kind of freckles. I decided to kind of lightly dot my eyes with the black liner pen. I probably should have used a brown liner pen instead to create more realistic looking freckles, but this is all I had, so I just worked with it. In the end, it doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look very close to Gris as much as I would like to. If I do this in the future, I would probably use a brown liner pen and then kind of blot it away to get more realistic looking freckles. Now I'm just outlining my lip with the same eyeliner. I noticed in the game art or in the game, like she has a lot of harsh lines on some parts of her face, specifically her lips. So out here I'm just trying to recreate that same effect. And now I'm just running a blue eyeshadow through my eyebrows. Initially I was gonna do in black, but then I'm like, I feel like I should make them blue just to go with the look better. Mainly because my eyebrows are so dark and this look is so bright. Her real eyebrows in the game aren't blue. This is just me taking creative liberties because I can. To make the blue pop out more, I just took a little bit of white concealer off camera and then applied the blue straight on there with a spoolie. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter to my Cupid's bow and a little bit to my lips to finish the look.
Well guys, after the vast majority of jump cuts you've probably witnessed within this video, this is what I got. I got this blue wig with the intention of trying this cost test, but I feel like the wig is the right color, but I feel like something is missing about it. But for the sake of testing out a look, it looks really nice. In the video game, Gris wears like this kind of drapey gray, dark gray dress looking thing, and she has like these little black gloves on. I obviously don't have the black gloves because money, and I do have a black poncho that I could wear for the sake of this look, but it's really hot outside. So we're gonna do this little gray guy. It still gives me the same effect, but yeah, I would probably do a few things differently if I were to do this again. I would probably be very careful where I'm putting my mascara if that was the case. But other than that, I think I got the colors pretty down. I really like the fact that I put in some glitters. I think that kind of brings the look a little bit more together. But I hope you guys enjoyed me trying to do this, this character. Obviously, I'm not going to put any contacts in or anything because contacts scare me a little bit. So any post-production videos you see and I somehow find a way to make my eyes blue, congratulate me, because somehow, some way, I figured it out. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment down below and let me know what you think of my attempts, or if you think I suck, let me know that too. I appreciate any kind of constructive criticism, even bad criticism. I am open to it all. And that was just the demons. Don't mind them. Anyways, like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more content. I'm gonna I'll try to post some more videos, especially now with the Halloween season coming up. I want to try to post some more Halloween-y, more autumn kind of videos. But until then, subscribe, click the little notification bell if you guys want to know when my sporadic ass will post something. I don't know when that'll be. No guarantees or promises. But anyways, guys, hope to see you soon, and eat your vegetables. Please, eat your vegetables.